Hello guys, and welcome back to another Caffcast. Today is episode number 4, I believe, of Rimworld. If I haven't done things stupidly and made a mistake, I think that one was slightly longer, but never mind. That's fine. Slightly longer episodes are okay. We have Zippy, Samantha, and Finn. Finn being the start of our rich bastard wanting to go off into the world and explore and see what he could find. Then Samantha come along being attacked by Zippy. We managed to get Samantha a gun. She turned round, just and just shot Zippy in the face. Zippy went down. We captured Zippy and have now recruited her, and she's become part of our team. However, we have a bit of a heat wave right now, and it is very, very hot, although the rain is definitely helping with that. We have a poor mood on Zippy, but hopefully the urgently hungry thing will go. Apparently she's in a moderate amount of pain. Oh, it says serious heat stroke now. Okay. What I'm going to do, just in case people need it, because I'm not 100% sure if they do or not, I'm going to put in a couple more beds to treat it as medical beds, because I kind of think that that might be a thing that people need. There we go. Samantha's now no longer in complete darkness, which will be probably nice. Very ugly environment, very joy deprived. Slept in the heat. Yes, I mean, Samantha's okay. In the grand scheme of things, Samantha is not too bad. Layla's doing well. Oh, sorry, Leela. Oh, the food situation's not great. Is she gonna go and eat something? I guess. Eat what you want, Leela. I mean, just go for it. Alright, Samantha's back up again. So does that mean that your plague has gone? No. But apparently you have developed an immunity to the plague. Samantha's developed an immunity to the plague, everybody. Can you believe it? That's incredible. Alright, the mining is back on again. And as you can see, this heat wave is finally gone. So their heat stroke, luckily, is completely gone. As you can see, an immunity to this plague. Samantha, you are so strong. That is incredible, guys. That's absolutely awesome. So the vents are going in, as you can see. Zippy's now mining around the back of our building here. The 2 vents have now gone in, which means that we're trying to keep things as reasonably cool as possible. We don't need that to be that's not a building in the back there, guys. You don't need to do that. Now Zippy is actually going into, it looks like, no, you're just sort of doing some basic stuff. We'll slow down the game a little bit here. Components going in to be able to build this cooler, because obviously we want people to be enjoying their environments, their surrounding. That is pretty important. So that's what we're going to do here. Zippy, are you okay? I think Zippy's alright. We're going to definitely have to change these rooms out a little bit here. Now that should get power immediately, which it does. There you go. So the target temperature is 21 degrees. So indoors is going to go down to a nice cool 21. And hopefully those are going to start going down as well. They are. Look at this. 23. That one's 22. Just doing it. I think if we speed up the game a little bit, then we'll just generally kind of like level out. They're all leveling out at 22. That one's 21. These ones are 22. That is great. That seems to be working very well. And actually, the plant is now sort of doing a little wobble because I think it's next to the cooler, which is incredible. We could increase or decrease the temperature if we want to. I think there are other things that we can do with this, like toggle different temperatures. But what you might need to actually do is put in a heater at some point when it starts to get cold. It's currently apparently the 13th of winter, it says, or at least the game says that down the bottom here. I don't know exactly how that works, but that's fine. So we can increase the speed again slightly because all that's happening right now is they are mining. Samantha's sorting out some crops here. Oh, one thing I do need to do is make sure that everybody's still doing their jobs here. So let's go ahead and give everybody the ability to do everything to start off with here, because we can prioritize things a little bit later on. For now, we just want to make sure that everybody has tasks that they can do. There are some people, obviously, that have a burning desire to do certain things, but realistically, I just want everybody to start off just doing everything, getting involved, getting stuck in, and then we'll kind of move along from there very, very shortly. We'll probably end up building some proper buildings again soon. But not just yet. We want to just finish off mining all this so we have plenty of steel. There we go. Oh, he just didn't quite finish one because everyone's going to sleep. Well, there you go. So we have a medical bed. Samantha's now in this other bed. We can turn this bed into a medical bed as well. So there are 2 medical beds, 2 regular beds. How are these spaces? Are they happy with them? Yeah, they're still thinking these spaces are rather tight. So I guess I'll have to adjust and change that momentarily. I'm just trying to think of what the best thing for us to do is in terms of sorting out this area. We definitely need to make some more buildings. That's painfully obvious. So what we could do, I guess, is start building into the mountain here. Would that make sense? Or should we build outwards instead? I kind of feel like we could do either, really, realistically. If we get out, there's this thing that you can use, which is the planner, which is really, really useful. So you can go with zone and area, is it? No. Structure, production. There's definitely around here somewhere. Here we go. Plan. So we can say like, right, okay, so we want to have rooms that are 5 by 5 because they are the main sort of size of the rooms. So we could go ahead and build like, just sort of try to build some bigger rooms. We could have like a massive thing like this that's done, which would be great. And then that means that essentially what would happen here is like that would become the wall there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would become a wall there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would become a wall there. And then that means that that would have a little bit more. So we could end up having some rooms there, just like a load more rooms that go along like that. What do you think? And then we could have this room at the end here be a communal room. I think that's quite good. We're essentially sort of like we will eventually probably change that as we go. I'm just trying to decide for now what the best thing to do is. So if we do this, essentially what we're doing is we're doing just a load of cool little rooms, right? Load of nice little rooms. Deconstruct this. And then it had just loads of floor. Oh, not that one. Cancel this one. Okay, there we go. So big task now. It's a big task and a big ask, but we're going to get it done. It's going to be great. We'll probably also, whilst we're here, get the zones and just delete zones. Delete these ones. So there's a bit more kind of like access. There you go. Look at this. Oh, everyone's getting involved. The whole team. Oh, I'm going to just slow the game down a little bit here. Everyone's just making this the part of their job, which is fantastic. This is exactly what we want to see. This is going to become one big room, and we can go ahead and just deconstruct this little kind of section that we've got here. Realistically, we could also change this and have that kind of like feeding through all the rooms instead. Which I kind of feel like makes a bit more sense. So here's the thing we're going to do. So the cooler's going to go in sort of this room, in this little corner here, and the vents are going to go at the bottom. Doesn't actually matter. There you go. So now the whole ventilation and stabilization thing is going to work out nicely for us. In fact, if we speed up the game again, just so that you can just see this all in action here. Finn's just taking care of business. This millionaire, I don't know, I wonder if he's told his fellow visitors about his cold hard cash. I don't know if he would have. He might have done. He seems like a pretty nice guy, so I expect that he probably would have if he had. Is that some puke there? That's weird. Is everyone okay? Oh no, Samantha's got food poisoning. Oh Jesus, okay. That's not good. That means that we have an issue. So I think that probably means that what we need to do here is we actually need to try and make sure that we have a food production thing. Now, we haven't done that yet. That's not something that we've actually taken care of, so let's do this now. We need to prepare meals. I guess this can go just like here. Is that good? It really doesn't matter too much where it goes, so I'll just be fine. It's going to be a thing that we need to produce as quickly as we possibly can. There you go. Look, the cooler's going inside there. It has power already, so that's fine. A lot of these rooms still need extra stuff. But look, they're doing it. They're getting the steel. They're putting it in. They are building what needs to be done, which is fantastic. We can go ahead and add a bit of wall there, just to finish that little bit off. And eventually we'll get some meals working. It'll be fine. What we're going to have to do here, whilst we're also thinking about it, is we're going to go ahead, because everyone hates eating just on the floor and stuff, right? They want to eat on a table. It's one of the basic things that we can do to increase people's mood. So let's go ahead and get the long table, or do we not even need the long table? I don't think we even need the long table. We can get the short table. Just put 2 short tables in. Or even just one short table. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then just get some wooden... Oh, you need to have... No. You know what? Here's where the luxury comes in, guys. Silver dining chairs. I mean, you would, wouldn't you? Just like that. Just in the corner there. A steel table and silver chairs. No, silver table as well. Come on. It's got to be done. Just this is absolutely we're living the dream. We've all got all this silver, so we may as well, right? Who's got a poor mood? So Zippy's still got a poor mood. I think Zippy's issue currently is the clothing situation. Take off your shirt, Finn. Give your shirt to Zippy. There you go. Just trying to help you out a little bit, Zippy. I know that was a forswear, but, you know, just trying to make sure that you're happy. Let's have a look here. Feeling good. There you go. So the naked thing should go. I said it should go, but it's not going. And we need more clothes than that. We might need to. All right, so we're going to have to increase the size of these walls and stuff as well. I can see that's going to have to happen. But we'll do it. We'll take care of it. Oh, that silver chair just going in there. Beautiful. People also need places to sleep, and they currently don't. So I guess I need to try and sort that out. There we go. I'm not gonna mess around with where they all are and stuff. For now, it looks like there's one night where everyone's gonna sleep out, apart from Zippy. Zippy is now. I mean, what's your situation with the room? So you. Okay, now the 5x5 rooms are average sized, so that's good. That needs things should be taken care of. But seeing as you're sleeping inside, your rest seems to be good, Zippy, and you're definitely getting up a little bit off of what we were on before. Finn is now actually properly starving, though. That is definitely a challenge. So let's have a look here. What do we need to do? We need to get the power in. We can run this cable. I'm just trying to decide what the best thing to do is. We can run it just like that for now. Because essentially what we need to do is we need to make some meals. Really, just make some decent meals. So let's get super basic and caveman here, because I think that's going to be pretty important. Because otherwise we're going to starve and die almost immediately here. Production, is it in production? No. Structure, furniture, power, joy. I generally don't. Oh no, temperature. So if we put a campfire. Right, we can put the campfire just like... It doesn't need to be anywhere in particular. It can just literally be... I want to make sure it's just not going to cause any massive problems. But if we put it out here, say for example... Zippy's going to carry on doing that as normal. She's putting those wires in. Okay, right, so, okay, this might be that we have... I don't think we have the resources to do it, but we might be able to harvest some stuff. So let's go with it. So we'll just go add bill, Cook simple meals. Do it until we have 10. Right? So the order's in. And essentially what they're going to have to try and do is harvest things to get it. And I don't think... Yes, there are some things that are ready to harvest. So let's just... Because I know that food is the most important issue right now. Here we go. Right. Escape pod relationship. You've detected an escape pod crashing hard nearby. If anyone survived the impact, they'll be badly wounded. Omega has a relationship with a colonist. She is Zippy's mother! I can't believe it! I can't believe it. That is a shocking turn of events. Zippy's mother has turned up out of nowhere. Holy shit. Zippy, you got some work to do, my friend. I'll tell you what, who's going to go and help him out? Samantha, how's you're doing? Your mood's not great, Samantha. Zippy's mood's going to be better. Zippy? Where's your mum? Okay, there's your mum. Go and rescue your mum. An unreachable, unreserved, non-prisoner bed. Ooh. All right. Finn. Okay, not you. Samantha. Damn it. Damn it, Samantha. Damn it. Oh, god damn it. Okay. We got some real problems here. We don't have currently a bed. You know what? Actually. There we go. We now have a bed. Zippy, this is important. You got work to do. Go and rescue your mum. Go and do it. Go and rescue them. I'm not sure if we need to do a capture or a rescue. Finn's so hungry, he's actually just eating straight up the potatoes raw. But I mean, if you're starving, I guess that's important. Okay, there you go. Right. So food is now on the way. We don't have any poor moods anymore. We have low food and low medicine, but I think foods are coming in, as you guys can see. Samantha's doing the same thing as well. Guys, don't do that. That's not good. Just chewing away on that stuff. Oh my god. Right, Zippy's bringing her mum back. Gonna put her in this bed here. The world's gonna be saved for another day. Samantha, what's your cooking skill at? 4. It's not great. It's not great, but, you know, needs must. Let's get us a decent meal out there. Which is one of them. Basically, a single solitary meal. Any of these ready to be... No. We've got to wait for a lot of this stuff to get grown here. I'll tell you what we can do, which is very cool, is we can put a growing light in. Like this, right? So we put the growing lamp in, like up here, for example. So we basically need to expand out the growing area to what that looks like, and that'll be the intention. So I have it like up here, right? And have another one here, I guess. Yeah, that's right. All right. So we can work out what the growing area is for that, but it basically means that it can carry on growing in the dark, which is super important. So this growing zone here. No, I don't want to create a new one. I need to expand a zone. No, okay. Growing zone. Just grab this and just make it bigger. Yeah, okay, that works. Right. I genuinely can't remember what the right size was. Can you guys remember? I'm gonna delete this zone from the back here. Those are all just sort of growing as they are anyway. Oh god damn! I can't figure it out. That's the one thing. I need to work out how big the zone was, the growing zone. So it is that width, but it's like 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. No, it's 5. And then it's 2, and then it's 1. Okay. Come on, Caff, you can do this. You can work this out. Meanwhile, those guys are just sort of carrying on doing things. Amiga's being healed up and stuff here. Look, this is great. Ah, so they're a guest right now in the area, being fully healed up. I mean, put some poor healing there, but they have still been healed up. I'm interested. I'm interested to find out what happens with that. Whether the capturing thing was like a necessity or not. Because it kind of feels like maybe it was. And that'll be interesting to mess with that a little later on. But for now, let's carry on focusing on this. So these areas were... Oh, Amiga's no longer capable of walking. They're up, but they're no longer capable of walking. Well, Zippy, that's what happens when you prioritize the care of that patient. So it's, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, like here. And then it's 1, 2, and then it's 1, 2, 3. So 4, 5, then it's 1, 2, and then it's 1. So I kind of think... like this, right? Is that close to being right? I genuinely don't... No, I don't think it is. I think it's... I think it's like this. That's probably completely wrong. But I guess we'll find out. Let's go ahead and see how close we were to getting the sun lamp right. Okay. It's not right at all. So it's not that far. Now we need to take 2 of those out. Alright, okay. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Those goes out. And then it goes like that. It's that instead. Right? I think that's it. We might be absolutely spot on with this. Let's find out. Here we go. We are. But it does 5 at the top. And it goes out a little bit further. Okay, cool. I can do that. So it's 5 at the top, and these go out a little bit further. Like that. That is the zone, okay? That is the sun lamp zone. So all we need to do now is recreate the same thing on this side. If you can remember how that goes, because I certainly can't, Jesus Christ. We'll just copy what we've got here. It shouldn't be too difficult. So it's like this. New lovers. Finn and Zippy have come together and are now lovers. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, well, good job, guys. Unfortunately, it does look like Omega, who is true to the pirates, has decided to just bugger off. She's very injured and is not really a support in any way. But has, after being severely wounded, said goodbye to Zippy and said, You have chosen your own path here, Zippy. I will not be a part of it. I'm going back to the pirates. And away she goes. So there you go. That's a pretty interesting thing. So a capture is the only way, it seems, unless you guys want to correct me in the chat, because it seems to me like the only way to actually get people to become part of our crew actually is to just leave them be and let them do their own thing. And I don't know. I don't know whether or not it changes, like, because it might do. Let's go ahead and just do this. I'm trying to get it right again, but I keep on forgetting how it is, and I'm confusing myself by talking. Yeah, so capture is like a guaranteed way of getting somebody, yeah? Makes sense, right? Makes sense. But does that mean that actually if you just like rescue somebody, they won't come to you voluntarily? Because that's what I'm currently thinking. So let me know what you think in the chat if I'm completely wrong. Right, I'm thinking that goes there. I'm thinking... Yeah, I'm thinking that's definitely right. So the growing zone needs to be out here. But they're not that far. And then like that. And I think that's exactly it. Oh, shit. Hang on. Growing zone, growing zone. Alright, they're not quite the same, so we haven't quite done it. So is the sun lamp actually not able to even get out that far? That seems crazy. Oh, it isn't. Shit. Okay. Right, so we are one too high. So let's go into the correct zones. This one. And just take this out a little bit. Right, and have it like that. So I think now these are identical. Yep, they look exactly the same now. Okay, so the growing zones that we've actually been working on for a million years are finally sorted. Oh man, Jesus Christ, this has been a pretty intense experience, I've got to say. So now everybody needs to get a battery in their room, because currently I don't have the best way of separating out the power. And we need to save like a lot of power if we can, if we're going to have these lamps going. At the same time, we want to have a lamp in each bedroom. Actually, I guess we can have like lamps on that side instead, so we don't have to deconstruct that specific one. So we'll just go with this for now. And then what we also need to do is go ahead and reconstruct this. So the new lovers thing is good. They can just be lovers, that's great. The indoor temperature is fine. It doesn't seem to, like, this thing doesn't seem to be doing too much, so I'm just going to turn it off for now. It's not super important. People aren't getting super hot or anything, so meh, whatever. It's fine. So good. So once these things have finally been harvested, then the sphere of influence that we've chosen will become much clearer. This gun's doing its job. Look, it's just chilling out there though. Kind of runs out of power very quickly right now. So we might actually also, while we're doing it, get a third solar panel. Because our power is definitely a problem right now, guys. It's definitely an issue. And I tell you what, it's time to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching so far, guys. I hope you're enjoying the show. Do let me know if you want to see more of this. I feel like we're doing really well. I feel like the progress has been good and strong. Finn, Samantha, and Zippy are taking names and taking no prisoners as well at the same time. But they're just hanging out, having a great time. And I hope next time you come back and join us, and we may even have a fight or something to do then. But until then, until next time, I've been Caff of the Caffcast. Thank you very much for watching. Layla is fully healed, very importantly. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. You've been watching the Caffcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more, and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Caffcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.